Downtown Denver is still struggling to get business traffic back to pre-pandemic levels.
The city and the Downtown Denver partnership believe getting more local businesses to open up on the 16th Street Mall is key to part of the answer. And they're hoping to encourage that by offering to shoulder some of the big costs.
Now, as we reported last month, a second round of the PopUp Denver program has been announced. Selected businesses can get up to 3 months of free rent, along with a stipend for marketing and design costs if they are chosen. 10 new finalists will be chosen when Phase 2 launches next year. But as new businesses get ready to apply, the winners of Phase 1 are now deciding what to do next.
Denver 7's Rob Harris spoke to one of the chosen business owners as he is prepared to say goodbye to his 16th Street shop.
You've never really seen anything like this, a gallery like this on the mall.
For the last 5 months, 918 16th Street had a special tenant.
My art is always very Denver-centric, representing Denver, so it was only right that we be right here.
His friends and followers know him as Jolt, and you might know him for his amazing murals around town. But he spent the summer as part of an experiment downtown to see if, by removing some of the cost barrier small businesses face, we can reinvigorate 16th Street Mall.
You know, the 16th Street Mall is, iconic part of Denver.
Jolt was one of 5 chosen in Phase 1 of the PopUp Denver program.
Welcome to the 16th Street Mall.
We caught up with him at his pop-up shop going away party. As his period of free rent through the PopUp Denver program comes to an end, so will his time on the 16th Street Mall.
It's a challenge just having small business, period.
Of the 5 businesses chosen for Phase 1, we're told 3 of them will be sticking around on 16th Street Mall after their free rent ends. The folks at the Downtown Denver partnership say they knew going into this it wouldn't be the right fit for every business permanently, but they still view it as a success overall. And they've learned lessons in Phase 1 that'll help them in Phase 2.
What is it downtown that's compelling enough to come work here more than 2 days a week?
Sarah Weavenson with the Downtown Denver partnership says one of their goals going into Phase 2 is to imagine the next generation of businesses downtown, since fewer people are working in offices. Customers are looking for more dining and experiences, she says. So unlike in Phase 1, they'll be able to accept businesses like restaurants that need an on-site kitchen.
I think the goal is not to return to what was, but to build back better. So really thinking about amenities and events and really fun things to make it fun to come to work again.
Even though Jolt's time on 16th Street's come to an end, he says it was a great opportunity, and he's excited to see what the entrepreneurs coming after him do with the chance.
It's a great opportunity, on the economic level, and then bringing more culture here as well.
For Denver 7,
I would encourage people to go for it.
I'm Rob Harris.
Now, the Downtown Denver partnership expects to start accepting applications for PopUp Denver Phase 2 in February. In Phase 1, more than 150 applications were received.
Going deeper tonight about the area, we found pedestrian traffic through the 16th Street Mall area has dipped significantly over the last 2 years of the pandemic. The city is betting on $1 million makeover to bring people back. Construction crews broke ground on the renovation project back in April and are working to create larger walkways as well as adding more artwork and plants. And I checked the city's project overview, which is available for everyone to see on denvergot.org, and it shows that crews are still working to complete the first section of 6 blocks between Market and Stout Streets. Now 13 blocks in total will have work done. And going further, there is an app you can download on your phone with real-time updates and info on business times in that area. Just look for the 16th Street Mall project in the App Store. The project is expected to wrap up at the end of 2024.